It's Sunday, too. They had me working on a Sunday. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Hello there, Big Breast. I don't know your name yet. I just know in my mind I continue to call you Huge Breast.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
He was not
Hold on,
wrong.
give me just one sec.
He was not wrong at all. Those are massive.
Miss AP.
Look what you've done to me, Dante. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon. We're flying to the unknown with your United States Aviator, and today it is time for more AI, the Somnium files. Now, I had just finished recording Fire Emblem. I just finished up Fire Emblem Monday's episode. I don't know when this episode of the Somnium files is gonna come out. I might. Hold on. It is the Monday, Tuesday. This might come out Saturday. I might move the series to Saturday. Might be a Saturday series. A Saturday series with an occasional Wednesday plug. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided on that for certain. I don't even know if I want this to be a series that I like adhere to a schedule to, because I feel like at some point I'll just be like, I gotta play more. I gotta see what happens next. But anywho, I've been really enjoying the story so far. What did I want to check out? There's something I wanted to do before I talked to her. And I can't remember what I remember what it is. I wanted to check to see, because I had a thought. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. I was thinking that. I was thinking exactly that. I was like, I haven't checked the flowchart in a long time, and the way that that thing was positioned, the flip-flop in the Somnium, I was like, it feels like we just, yeah, that's interesting. I was gonna say, it feels like that, that opened, oh my goodness. This is really interesting. This is so interesting. Huh. Freaking, that's delightful. Alright. No, that's really interesting. I thought that probably did open up some sort of separate passageway. And I do wonder if you need to go through every passageway to get, like, the true ending, like you had to do in 999. Or all of the, Zero Escape games. I'm interested. I'm super duper interested. That's really neat, and I'm totally into it. So let's do it. All right, what's up? What's up, blue hair? Is everyone here? How's you? What's up? How does Iba appear in Somnium? Right? Look at her.
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced. But only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Oh my gosh. I guess Somnium Iba is pretty dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Somnium Iba, not you Iba, Somnium Iba's pretty dumb. I knocked you over. Oh, right, that's what else I was supposed to do. Yee, there you go. Easy peasy, little Iba. I don't know if you guys can actually even see that. So when I got this game, I got like the day one edition. For some reason, it was still on sale. And it came with this little sticker. Look at that, it's a little Iba. It's adorable. So I'm just gonna stick that up here whenever, Iba's just gonna be here whenever I'm recording this. Unless I forget. And I'll probably forget a bunch of times, but I was like, you guys can't really see that. But regardless, that's just for me. Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Yo, I legit forgot we were trying to solve a murder. I was like, we're diving into mines, we're hanging out with peeps. We need to solve this murder.
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
I mean, maybe it
What?
was.
I'm kidding.
But like, how would I not remember? I don't like that. That's creepy foreshadowing. Don't do that to me. About that figure I saw. The blue thing, right?
No.
Yes, the blue
that.
figure with the blue footsteps.
I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Right?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams
But who?
can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
Interesting.
Of course,
Why isn't it more
not
detailed?
everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You
Right.
saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Interesting. Alright. About I mean, I know about Somnium, but I feel like we need
In
to
a
go through
normal
everything.
dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
Right?
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts.
Third
But
person
this dream
dreaming.
is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and
And
actor.
actor.
The
Huh.
sinker is merely the audience.
I guess I was an actor too then. Not sure. No, wait. What else about
Hey,
her?
Pewter.
movies?
When we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
So besides the one time in my dream and this time here, it's never happened
What?
before.
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Oh,
What
did
part
you?
of that was my taste.
You like
I know
shrimp?
everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter,
my
Iba's
gosh.
broken. She's talking crazy.
Iba is
I am
malfunctioning.
not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something.
You admire
I
the
consider
human form.
Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude.
No, that's BS. Iba, you and I both know that's
I simply
BS.
thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
She's malfunctioning. Okay, was that everything, computer? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you in a second. Hold your horses. What's up, boss? Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know?
I don't know. I don't know
We
either.
still don't have enough information.
He's blue.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Alright, no need to be so serious. Why so serious, girl? Girl. Alright. About what I saw in the Somnium.
No need to report specifics.
I really like her outfit a lot.
We saw it all from here in the control room.
It's a little too revealing in the chestial region. But I do like her outfit a lot. The color combo, I don't know. If I'm talking my favorite color combos, I love me some black and red, and then white and gold is a really good color combination.
What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
Can we talk about her hair too? I need to stop crushing on the
We've got
boss.
it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Yo, you still know things about things that happened like 6 years ago in a similar case, so you're not off my suspect list either. I need to realize that everyone here is still a suspect, even me. Looking at you, Pewter. Looking at you, boss. About her muteness, it seems to be cured.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again.
Okay,
You
good.
healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well,
Right?
you meaning you and Iba.
Hey, shut up.
The
We're
boss
one
has
person.
extraordinary perception.
Yes,
I
she
deserve
does.
much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
I told you what to
All
do.
you did was follow my instructions.
Exactly.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect
Yes,
her.
but I'm not done asking you questions. I guess I should protect the small child. Do you have any questions for me?
Right, there was something.
Oh, is there?
Hey, Mizuki.
Oh, I'm getting as bad as
when
Dante.
we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
Interesting.
When I got there, the ice pick was...
In her
stuck in my mom's eye.
eye or just her eye socket?
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
Yeah.
It's a good weapon. She knows that it's effective, that it's killed at least one person. Anything
Okay,
else?
just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
Thank you, because that's what I've been
I'm
wondering.
pretty sure it wasn't.
Okay, so it was just in the socket. There was no eye
The eye
there.
socket was empty.
Yeah.
Someone
Thank
took
you,
her eye.
Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Who done snatched this
Law
woman's
shines in moments
mom's
like
eye?
She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that
I mean, we had to know.
Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
I mean, I figured that
When we
from the
got to
get-go.
scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Well, we know that the scene wasn't the original place of murder. And we know that the eye was removed while she was still alive because there was still blood coming from it. I remember all of these things. I remember these little details. So the eye shouldn't have been anywhere near there. How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So
Sure.
annoying.
What?
I
Look,
annoyed you already, huh?
I've asked you one question.
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
That is pressure.
I see she is
Dante
back
is
to
not
her usual
amused.
self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Are you hungry?
I'm fine
You
now.
want food?
But I didn't forget your promise.
What promise? Oh, right. I said I would go and take her to that place.
Stu, you said you'd take me.
I did
So
say
you heard that, huh?
Aphonia
Wow.
only affects speech. Her hearing
She
should
could
still
hear me
be
perfectly
intact.
fine.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
We're gonna go and get some stew. You and me, we gonna stew it up. Who sent you that Nile message?
I can't tell you.
Girl!
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason.
I am the police, I think.
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever
Right.
sent it to you is a prime suspect.
Suspect number uno.
I don't think she is going to answer.
I guess whoever sent her the Nile message is someone she's trying to protect. And she doesn't want to make them the number one suspect because they probably didn't actually do it.
When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk.
Put her back in the chair, we're gonna sync
That's
her up
the
again.
kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
She is a
Like?
smarter creature. I don't think I
Actually,
wanna know.
Never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
Is the message gone?
Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Ooh.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
I assume it's probably like her dad. About the figure you
Say,
saw.
Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
The blue guy
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
walking away from the park or walking through the Shrek swamp.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question.
Alright, I didn't remember anything from my dream, so why would she remember anything
She
from
does not
hers?
experience somnium as you do. You are
Right.
witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Exactly. So I can't ask her direct questions about
Never
it.
mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
That's a better question.
I did. I saw someone.
You don't know who they were.
In the corner, past the merry-go-round.
But you don't know who they were. Their back was turned, right? Because that's the only thing you experienced in Somnium.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
And that's where we found her. Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
Again?
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
I guess we didn't go into the swamp. Is there anything else here? What's in these binders? A binder. It's a sync manual. Alright, good, great. Alright, well, there's nothing else here, I don't think. Nothing hiding around. Boss, you even got some dope shoes. The boss is staring at Mizuki. I was staring at her shoes. I like her outfit a lot. Alright, let's... Hold on. Long table.
I'm gonna hit Date over the head with that.
The table? What is... Well, hold on. I often yell at people saying that I would put them to a table, so I understand Mizuki, but...
What? Where did that come from?
Did you even hear that? Those are my inner thoughts. Many objects are scattered on the table. It's a binder. Monitors.
Look, it's a Braun tube.
A brown tube? Brown tube?
Braun. Ferdinand Braun, inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I didn't know it was called a Braun tube too. I know what a cathode ray tube is, but did not know it was called a Braun tube as well.
I can't get my head around that one.
Huh. Some people are obsessed with these. That's neat. Alright, well, I learned something new this episode. Excellent. Alright, I don't need to go that way. We need to go to the map. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, am I driving there? Do I get a car scene? Or do I just get to talk to you guys in the darkness while it loads? So... Okay, that's fine, yeah. I was gonna do a thing. When I returned to the crime scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be exactly sure of its location. Brought Mizuki along to help me
somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
That looks like what we saw in the Somnium. Also should look around just for the sake of looking around. But I don't think anything is different. Skewered horse, here's the horse. It's turned upside down. It looks sad. Like a sad overturned insect. That's sad. There's a big old Ferris wheel. It's an eye. That eye doesn't blink. Freaking eyes. What do I want to think about? I mean, we need to find out who did this murder. But we don't really have that many suspects, unless it's someone that we haven't met yet. But I don't think the game would do that, so I think it's someone we've already met. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in bushes and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. The path through the bushes leads away from here. Alright, it's over there, right? You cold?
What do you
I'm
care?
fine. I'm like your legal
You
guardian.
never cared about me ever.
Whoa.
I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Whoa.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink?
No, we live in the same house.
Aw, how sweet. She likes me.
No.
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
Oh, she's very sassy. Alright, so about this suspicious figure.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah.
You don't know that?
What was he doing?
Could have been a very muscular
I don't know,
woman.
it was dark. He was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
I get you. You remember anything else?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw a picture of it in your brain.
4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
The one time?
I
Never
had
before?
so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Oh, that's really upsetting.
Memories of my
And now you
family
have
are
this memory.
so bright and colorful. But now,
At this point, it doesn't feel like it would make sense for the dad to kill the mom, so I don't think that's
this
the
is
case.
where Mom...
Yeah. Yeah. That's so disheartening. That's really sad. No, don't ask her what's wrong. We know what's wrong.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Should we go there?
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
Interesting. So they could have gone anywhere at this
It
point.
has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service.
But you could walk the rails, right?
This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
I know the
Bloom Park
story.
closed for the same reason. As
know the
to all
story.
commerce and industry in Kawasaki, this means
I know
that
the
railroads
story.
and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Thank you, Professor Exposition Iba.
The subway. Iba,
They could
does
have.
the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
Yeah, so they could have gone anywhere.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Yes. A railroad crossing.
Iba,
Railroad
do me a
crossing.
favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Interesting.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm talking to my eyeball. Shut up.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
Well, they're our prime
A
suspect
black
now.
SUV. I ran the plate
Okay.
through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was
Who
it?
is it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband
Of course.
and Mizuki's father.
I freaking knew it had to be him associated with this somehow, but I don't think it's
Renji
him.
Okiura.
So he was. Where is Renju? We haven't
So
seen
let
him.
me get this straight.
What's up?
You think
Did
that
we tell her?
Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
No, we're not saying that. It's just he had something. He was somewhere in the vicinity. Maybe he got the same message
I
that you
can't
did.
prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Exactly. That's also true.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That
So is that
explains
where
why
we're
there were
headed?
no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Excellent. So that's how we that solves that mystery.
Daddy didn't do it.
Well, that's fine. I really
I'm
don't
not
believe
so
that he did it.
certain.
All right. Well, Iba doesn't think so.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
All right. Well. Oh, my eyeball's not in there charging. A wheel. A steering wheel. You have a joke about my dashboard? A dashboard. Nothing. All right. Center console. I want her commentary. I want her commentary on life. The glove box. She's not. Why are you not in the mood to make any jokes? Gear shift. The passenger. What's up? Windshield. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk to her. So about that Nile
Mizuki.
message, huh?
Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of
No.
mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message
you.
sent at 8:05 last night. Does it
When
sound
did I get
familiar?
that?
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it.
I still don't think it was him, but I do think he was caught up
It
in
was from
something.
Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so
Well, he's already a suspect now, so you
So
might
you
as well
kept
spill all the
quiet.
beans.
yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
Right, so
must
she
have
was
been worried
dangerous,
about
yeah.
going alone.
Yeah. What else you got, Mizuki? What else
But
about
it
the
couldn't
message?
be him.
Why not?
It could
Daddy
be, but I don't think
couldn't
it
have
was.
sent the message. Someone else
Why
must have
not?
used his phone.
That's also a plausibility.
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving
That's
the car
also a
either.
plausibility.
Somebody else did it. The killer did
It is a plausibility.
not Daddy.
The
They
only
might not be one and the
evidence we
same.
have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone
What?
and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
That's everything that we have so far. New evidence might come to light. When was the last time you saw your
Think
dad?
about a week ago. When I went
That's
to
a long
hang out at
time.
Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
Okay.
He didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Ooh,
Not even for a
that's
son.
rough.
That is very unusual.
That is unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried
When
calling
was the
him.
last time I saw him?
I did.
Oh, that's fair.
Called earlier.
I-
I tried a few times last night.
That's right, he did mention that he tried.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
No. No. Yo, I didn't get to ask all the questions.
Dante,
That's... Uh-oh.
incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Alright, what's up?
Hey, I just got the
What's
report
good?
from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely
Yeah.
suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect.
He is #1, but I don't think he did it. In fact, I'm worried that when we drive to see where he is, he might be
Been
dead
acting
too.
strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning.
Vanishes is really a code name for dead in these
Doesn't have
types
an
of
alibi
games.
for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can
Then
corroborate.
why'd we let him go? Why did we release him? What is his alibi?
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims
Right.
that he was at home alone at the time, but that means no one can
Can't
back up
corroborate
his
that.
story.
Right. About his questioning, why did you release him? About the questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Why did
So
you release
Renju
him?
was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Right?
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
That's true. If we didn't have
He
anything on
wasn't
him,
a
we can't keep
suspect
him
then,
there.
and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
I was like, that's proper.
Now,
Where
I
is he?
told you he vanished.
Where is
are
he?
you headed?
Renju's house.
To him.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Yeah, but I have an
could
eyeball,
he
so I'm
be?
going. Lemniscape. Iba is streaming the image in real time. That's pretty neat. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for them. But Iba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. What I see. Hang up the phone.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
I also think it's really
Where the
neat
hell
that,
did
like,
Renju go?
while we're selecting these things, it's basically like Iba knows what we're selecting too, since she's like a nerve in our brain, or connected through a nerve in our brain. What are you doing over there, Mizuki?
Sun poke?
What?
Sun poke.
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
What?
Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
You think
I
he's
found
there?
it.
Near some train
Approximately
stations.
6.2 miles north-northeast, in Akihabara.
That doesn't look good, my boy. It is near some train stations. Or train tracks, rather. Oh, boy. I don't think it was him. That's too easy. Sunfish Pocket. Oh, dude, it's a 999 advertisement right there. Oh, that's really neat. All right, we're done there. I have to like actually look at all of the surroundings now.
Can't be.
Oh no, don't tell me. I thought we might have been heading right to a. Oh gosh. Why did we let her walk in with us? I thought that we might have been walking into his death. I got that feeling, I got that vibe. I was like, vanished usually means they're dead in games like this.
Renju.
And his eye is missing. Crap. Oh. She must have gotten like I feel like she just got a message and oof. Police headquarters, it's now the morning, it's the day after. We're gonna have to dive back into her mind. She's in shock again. She's probably mute. She has lost both of her parents. I am now her legal guardian. Oh no. Why would they target those two? Because of Mizuki? Does someone have a grudge against Mizuki? I doubt it. It's waiting for me to press A. I keep forgetting that. That is quality thinking time, though. Why?
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend
Probably
was
not.
murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Even though I kind of expected it, I didn't expect it to happen, like, right then and there. For some reason. For some reason, my brain was like, yeah, this man's just probably dead somewhere. Putting two and two together. But then my brains was like, oh, well, we're gonna just talk to him first. There's some train tracks near there, and then, ugh. Tombstone, reading Rip. I thought that I would have a more, shocking reaction to that. What's up, boss? How about you? Getting me sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up. Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
What happens to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her
Again?
counseling after she wakes up.
Probably needs it.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
She won't. She won't probably never be okay after this. Unless we catch this criminal.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
No dip, boss.
No way this was a suicide.
No.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
The new Cyclops killer. Tell me
That's
about the
the
old
nickname that's
Cyclops
been
killer.
spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
No, tell
There
me.
was no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
Thank you.
It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak.
Exactly. All we'd have to do was look
The
something up.
killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
I feel like I am somehow
6
involved in
years
this
ago.
since my left eye is
Is
missing.
that what you were talking about, boss?
Yes.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. About 6 years ago. Riddle me in.
We
Let
have
me
a
in.
name
Let me
for
in on this
it
one.
down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish
Okay.
it from this new one.
Oh,
It
okay.
was 6 years ago in October.
4 women. None of them are me.
4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were
So
each
they were
killed
killed at different
sometime
times.
during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women.
And they all
And
had their eye removed.
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
This person's doing like the opposite of that though. They had, first of all, they're not all young women. And the left eyeball was missing instead.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
I thought it was because they had one eye.
The Cyclops is a mythological race by giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
Interesting smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes,
a good
it
question.
had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was the Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
How y'all not get a single
Cyclops
trace?
is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
That's true. And now we have...
Renju doesn't fit that profile.
And then the eyes are the wrong
Second,
side.
all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But
two
Shoko and
were left.
Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Yeah, I know. I'm one step ahead of you guys right now, but eventually you guys are gonna be 2 steps ahead of me and I'll be like, what? And I'll be like, brain is broken.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent.
Yes, that much too. These were removed during their death because the eyes were all clearly leaking blood and all of that.
The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims
they
were killed.
These ones were clearly tortured and removed while they were alive, which is disgusting.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I feel like there's another reason.
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Am I the original Cyclops killer?
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national
I?
secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
Am I the original
I
Cyclops
told you
killer?
already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I feel like she's probably
I
blocked
already
from
had a
doing
look
that.
through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories.
Because it's a
all
national
lacking
secret.
credibility and evidence.
Part of me believes like it's me. That would be the big twist. I could just be wrong. But the fact that I have my eye removed, that's always bothered me because it just feels consistent with what's going on. So that must be related to this somehow. Like, how did I lose my eye? On the side. Is my left eye's gone? And he removed all the rights, and that's why they're companions now. I don't know. Lord, let's keep going. You seem troubled.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could
Of
I
course I'm
not
troubled.
be?
Yes. I guess you did put my eye in, right? You put this in. Did you like? Are you like the ethical Cyclops killer? Did you take out my eye and then put in this AI one? Surprisingly serious. Any thoughts on the culprit? We have no clues.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Yes.
Right. Shoko too.
Exactly.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
He said that twice. He has said this twice, and I feel like it's not a joke, and that's why I'm internalizing that maybe I'm the original Cyclops killer. And I feel like I'm not super duper far off the mark, but I feel like I'm not
You're
right.
missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
That's not true. I have Iba.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost
Exactly.
my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Neat. I feel like and he's like hinting. I feel like he's hinting at it, and it just hurts because I want confirmation. That's my running theory, you guys, that I'm the original Cyclops killer.
Here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just
That's true.
talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
You look like a supervillain. I feel like you're the new Cyclops killer, but I'm not gonna do all that. What's up, boss? Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Whose mind am I supposed to dive into? Everyone else is dead. You two are useless. Nobody else knows anything. So there's some national secret that you guys aren't telling me about, and since you won't tell me and you both know it, then it must be me.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date,
guess we
you're
didn't
exhausted.
investigate. I can't
Why don't
take
you
a
get
nap
some
right now.
sleep before you continue your investigation?
How am I supposed to
I'm
sleep?
fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Alright. Interesting. Huh. That's really neat. I do think that I'm the original Cyclops killer. I think Date is the original Cyclops killer, but I can't be certain. There's no way I could be certain. That's what this game seems to be like hinting. Why are you in my backseat? You're in the
The
backseat?
vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you
So?
put anything in the trunk?
No, she's in
No.
the backseat.
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
Yes, she's right there. Did you not notice her?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
I'm sorry, I only have one eye, thank you very much. Suzuki climbed up to the front seat and sat in the passenger seat. Alright. Cool, I guess. What do you want, Mizuki? What are you doing here?
I ditched the
Why am I
hospital.
always babysitting?
They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day.
That's fair.
You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
Can you? You've just been insulting me
How
this
is a
whole
little
time.
runt like you gonna be any help?
But you haven't blackmailed me, so welcome aboard.
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
That's something
I don't
that's
know.
My
this
daddy
might be
was
true.
killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
I'm basically her
Fine.
legal guardian now.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise
Yes.
not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Scout's honor. Got you. Alright, homie. You want to catch the suspect?
No.
Duh.
It's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown
Huh.
out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're not even a
Odd
teenager
thing
yet.
for a preteen to say.
Are
Right.
you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates.
I believe
She's even
that.
reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Is she understanding
Sounds
them?
pretentious to me.
Oh my gosh. Alright, how you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe
Good.
I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Alright, nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
Lamau.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about
Oh.
the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
That's fair.
What a brat.
She got me. About Renju. I was just
Hey,
trying to soften the blow
Renju.
before I hit the hard-hitting questions. That's how I do.
Do you have
things.
anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I
What?
heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
A secret?
Shoko had a secret?
What kind of secret? Let me in on. Give me the deets. How did you get in here?
Did
That's
you know that
a
Mom was the
question for after
representative
this.
of an investment company?
Yeah,
No?
I did.
That
I
whole
didn't.
company was a big scam.
Scam?
I believe
Well,
that.
I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got
Oof.
really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
So then she probably has a lot of enemies. And him being in the entertainment industry, he probably also has a lot of enemies.
Yep.
And if we're talking about enemies between money and entertainment, and I think it's Iris, our succubus.
Herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she
Ugh.
ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Oh my gosh.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this.
Because she had money. You can cover anything up
They
with
must
money.
have been extraordinarily careful.
Or rich. How do you get in
It
here?
wasn't locked, I just opened the door.
Why aren't we
Been
locking
here
our
for like
doors?
10 minutes.
We do not want this car stolen. It charges our eyeball.
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You do.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Have her
Mizuki
arrested.
does raise a valid point.
She does, but have
If you
her
are not
arrested.
more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
With
You
what?
too?
Glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
She's
So, you
not.
wanna go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not
I'm
what
okay.
I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
That's fair.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got
Wow.
something smart to say, huh? You're just
Yes.
like Renju.
Oh no, don't say that.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Apparently
this is why
not.
you're single and always will be.
Oh,
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey,
oh yeah.
what are
That's
you
not
implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad?
great. Oh
now
boy.
I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Jeez Louise,
Ew, I don't want
Dante.
to know about your type.
Hey, you
Well, you're in
started
the
it.
car now. You did start it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
I can see why you guys enjoy being around each other. How did she end up living in our home? Who knows? There's the 999 again. Mizuki and I walked back into the sunfish
Detective
pocket.
Date. Good to see you, sir.
Yes, I brought my child with me.
And this is...
Have
Daughter,
you looked through the case file yet?
right?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes.
Yes.
Please let us through.
I was gonna say, she doesn't need any special clearance. It's a shame we don't get to investigate with the body here. But once again, there's not a bunch of blood right here. So this person was killed elsewhere once again. Where's the hook? There's a light. Kitchen. A doorway to the kitchen. A lifesaver. The walls are decorated with life preservers. The sign. The store's sign. It says Sunfish Pocket. Beer kegs. Those were used to prop up the body. 3 wires. The wires were tied
Each
to 3
keg has a
kegs.
capacity of 20 liters. All
20
three
liters,
kegs
60
were
liters.
filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
55, 55, 55. Interesting. Is that enough to hold him up? How much did he weigh? He must have... I guess he must have weighed 165 pounds for it to hold him up perfectly like that, or less. 165 pounds or less. What else am I supposed to... evidence marker. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that they put up to keep track of evidence at a crime scene. They're all there. I guess I can keep looking at the beer kegs. 3 kegs on the ground. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Were they filled with water, though, is the real question. Chair. It's a chair.
The corpse
Counter.
was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy
Right.
report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh my gosh. I didn't want to know
No
that.
traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
Yeah, I know he wasn't killed here. Ooh, not on the corpse itself either. So he was
This evidence
cleaned up.
makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Yeah, I was gonna use the same blood thing to be like, yeah, he was killed somewhere else.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you
Right.
mean?
The beer kegs weigh 165.
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds.
So then this pulley system
I
would
can
work.
estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Great. I wish I could analyze the pulley system. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. Probably not a clue. That means it's most definitely a clue. What are you talking? It's not a security camera.
Iba, Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately,
Yes, please.
no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Gosh darn it. Get yourself some cloud backups. So there's no footage of the incident. It's nothing. Pictures. Pictures of girls on display. Probably girls that are working here.
Creeper.
Girls.
I agree.
That could have been clues. Like 4 of those could have been pictures of the girls who were like had their eyeballs snatched out. Pictures of maids on display. Can't look again. Cash register, is there money in there? Because they're not after money, let's be honest. There's nothing over here either, I don't think. Nothing in these wooden barrels? Barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. What about these barrels made of oil? Oil drum must be some kind of an interior
The capacity of this oil
decor.
drum is 200 liters. It
200
weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Ooh, there's something.
What?
There's something inside.
I was gonna say, those
This is the oil
look
drum.
strange.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Right?
Let's open it.
Could have been used to transport the bodies. To watch.
This is...
Renju's watch?
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it.
Interesting.
But how did this get here?
How did it get in the barrel? Good to know that we found that. 200 liter capacity, weighs 44 pounds when empty. Has a lid. There's nothing else in there. What was inside of there? Great. These boxes, there's also a trident right there. There's nothing inside of there. This is why we check everything, because we would have missed those.
It
It's
more
a trident.
closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe
It's a trident.
This is a trident.
Any chance
Thank you.
this was used in the murder?
No.
Negative. There were
There
no
are no
wounds
traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
How did he die? That's the good question. It's a trident, doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. How did he die? Because the other one, it was like clear stab wounds. This one, I'm not really sure. What's up? Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll
So
tell
find
you
something.
if I notice anything.
Alright. I was
Okay,
here
forget.
too.
I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until
I
the
know.
day I die.
I'm sorry.
Did you
Anything
hear
yet?
me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Look harder.
Jeez, you're pushy.
Yes, find
Pushy
something.
men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
Everyone
Besides,
loves me.
Date?
What?
Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Besides,
Now
what
is
were you
not
gonna
the time
say?
to worry about such things.
I'm worried about it. You can leave if you
I
need
thought
to.
I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little
know.
girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
No.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
Shut up. I'm not real
But
police.
this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Oh. Anything else?
Hey.
You're looking at the spot where we found
are you
Richard.
doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is
Alright.
lying here.
That's fair. Huh. So what else do we have? There's a box over there. Empty wooden box. A wooden barrel. Cash register. I didn't talk to this policeman. You got anything? What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
Yeah.
My name is Kagami.
He did it. No last name, no first name. Your name is. Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
With all the
Yeah, I
murders, my
thought
bad.
so. This is over. Get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
Thank you. Oh, this is the same detective, isn't it? Any
No,
leads?
we didn't find anything today.
So what you're saying is, every time there's gonna be a body, I need to be like, what's your name? Tables. Can't find any clues on it. What's on the menu?
Dragon's Palace
menu.
Pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This
I
is
don't know.
average?
He's like, I'm broke. Why do I not get paid more? Store's menu. Alright. The window. Place is up on the second floor, so nobody would have seen it. There's nothing outside the window either. Anything on the ceiling? I feel like we've investigated everything, for the most part. Beer tap.
I could use a drink.
This serves beer.
Perhaps
Oh my
after
gosh,
this is
not
all
right now.
over, Date.
Yeah, not right now, my boy. Let's investigate that beer tap again.
Iba,
It's a
can you
counter.
recall the time we discovered the corpse?
The time we discovered the corpse.
Of course.
Want me to click it again? Oh, we're zooming in on... This is what I wanted to see.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
Is that the knockout
It is a
stuff?
common sedative. The dosage
Yes.
found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be
Okay.
assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Yes, I was looking for the word sedative, but I was like, sedative, brain, please say the word, and I was like, knockout stuff. That's about right. Alright, left eye.
This case
Left eye has
bears
been pulled out.
similarity to Shoko's. The
I
left
know.
eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Yep. Renju and Shoko both had their left eye taken before they were killed. So they suffered. Sedatives were in his body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. So maybe he didn't suffer. The right eye is still there.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m.
But the time of
You
death
of course
was...
already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse.
We weren't the first. I'm sure the people who put it there were the first
The
people to
body was
discover it.
hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick
Interesting.
hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Jeez, this person is careful. Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam, over the counter. Something else I need to see here? Doesn't look like... Oh, neck. Oh, right there. What am I... there's deep impressions on... left on his
Strangulation.
neck, yeah.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any
Okay.
indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Right.
We have an estimated TOD.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Yesterday at 8.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Okay. Yesterday at 8. Strangled with a cloth or something behind. So we can exit now. You got anything to say
Are
yet,
you
child?
really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do?
I've
Or
done
are you
most of it.
stalling?
She acts tough, but deep inside, she's probably not okay. What do you guys have to say? What's the status?
Nothing special.
What do you mean? This man was hanging from a ceiling. Is this a normal call for you guys? What about you? Nothing. Club is located on the second floor of the building. Use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m.
So 8:55 is probably when they...
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
If it was 310 pounds, you weigh, what was it, 158?
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What?
Are you?
But we aren't done investigating.
I am.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Who? Who do you want to talk to?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Okay. Want to talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
The only two places he's ever at. What about Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
Oh!
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Interesting. So she might know something. That's interesting. She tried to call Iris, but there was no answer. Oh, she's dead too now then, probably. Whenever we try and call someone and they don't pick up, they're either
Have
Oda
any idea
or
where
dead.
she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Yeah. What else you got? Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Wait, does this mean I'll have 3 locations to check on the map? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about this. I need to save first. Hold on. That's not the save button. I want the menu button, and then the save button. Let's save ourselves right here. Alright. She's looking this way. I know. We're gonna go. Let's go. Whew, okay. I know this game has different paths. I don't know if, like, going to one of these first will be a specific path, but I do want to talk to my homie at the diner. Hopefully she's not dead. I do also wonder if the order you go to these in makes a difference. Because that would be clever. As soon as we get into here, I'm going to check the little flowchart. Because, like, what if because we came here first, we weren't able to stop something over there?
You're Miss
What's up?
Suki, right? Ota's friend?
How do you know her?
And you...
Oh,
we've met!
I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Konami Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
We've met. Is there anything here? Anything different? Anything that can help in my case? What's this? A fortune. It says good luck. That's right. I remember. Beer cases. Alright. I don't think there's anything that can help my investigation here. There's Mizuki. You been here before?
Yeah,
Clearly.
I am friends with Oda. I've
I guess
been
that's
here
fair.
a few times.
Look at this poster.
Hey
beer ad on
Date,
the
why
wall.
do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you
Guys?
thirsty.
Huh.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Lamau. A beer ad on the wall. Just a bunch of autographs. We've looked at those before. Do we? Wait, hold on. Do we know any
it's
new
Nasimo
names?
from that band Magnuspiel.
I have no idea who that is.
Not a clue. Let's look in the kitchen. See the kitchen past the counter. Can't go into there. This counter reminds me a lot of the counter that I was just at, because it says counter. Refrigerator, you stored bodies in there. Are you the killer? You the killer? I guess you're not. Alright. You have anything else to say? Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. Oh, I actually clicked on the button, okay. Standing next to me. Alright, well, let's talk to her. Mayumi, what's up? You're my homie. Is Oda here? Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious.
That's what the cook would say.
My favorite is our omelet rice.
That does sound pretty good right now.
Did you want to eat here?
No.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Me neither.
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Where's your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to.
Who is your husband?
But he'll come back soon.
Now this is raising death flags for her husband. Is he dead too? Is he missing his left eye?
Does. Runs off, then comes back.
Is he a killer?
I have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer.
Yes.
But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
I don't know. Maybe I was like, Mayumi's my type.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
Probably to Limnescape. Took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to me.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
I can look at this right now. I do want to know if me selecting which location changes the flowchart. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so I could have gone in any order. That's fine. Whew.
Date, let's go some.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. It was nice seeing you again, Mayumi. I'll miss you. Let's go to Limnescape. Because if Oda's not here, I don't know where he is. It's Sunday, too. They have me working on a Sunday. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Hello there, Big Breast. I don't know your name yet. I just know in my mind I continue to call you Huge Breast.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
He was not wrong.
Give me just one sec.
He was not wrong at all. Those are massive.
Mizuki.
Look what you've done to me,
this
Date.
guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on.
I'm okay with this.
Not so bad.
Could you
My
contain
man's
yourself
Date.
for 5 minutes, Date?
I can hardly contain myself for one. This is not any of the options I want.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
Oh, she doesn't have to be professional anymore.
Like, what are even the chances?
She did it.
That's like
Pretty
the
low.
odds of hitting the lotto.
Oh my gosh.
But it was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
You are right in front of his daughter.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Right? Was he an awful boss? You seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Aset? She's
Yes.
recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
Oh, well, she's not dead, I guess.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. As in, I got you.
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Neither have I. I was like, for sure? You see Oda, the kid who's like obsessed with her?
Nah, I haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist
okay,
knows
I
Ota
guess.
too?
He's always here.
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Yeah, this man's just missing. Took out my business card and handed it to the receptionist.
Yeah.
Call me.
I got his number. I got his number.
Where's my Zoom function?
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
It will. I guess Iba is in my optic nerve. What's going to happen in the
I haven't heard
office?
anything about that yet. The VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up?
I don't know.
So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
Yes.
We could go out sometime.
Alright.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Look!
My apologies.
He's just shooting his
Never
best
mind.
shot. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. With huge- oh my gosh, we're doing this again? Huge breast sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breast. Huge breast. Breast. There are huge breasts sitting behind this desk. Look, I saw it the first time, you guys. I didn't know that it would come back again. It's the desk.
This
There's that
painting
painting
is
on the
called
wall.
Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
I wonder if that's actually a painting.
Addition? Which part is supposed to be a demon?
I don't know. It's the Limnoscape sign. There's nothing suspicious yonder these parts, right? Hope not. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go to... I guess we can't go anywhere yet. We're still missing things. What do you have to say? You know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but...
What?
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends.
I don't think that's the
We
case.
hang out, we party.
Oh, you are not partying with... I am basically her legal
We do not
guardian
party.
now.
Hey,
Oh, hold on. She's great. She's the murderer, 100%. Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Gosh darn it. Renju. Mizuki is standing next to me. Let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
There's only one more place to go. The place where we're gonna meet somebody who probably knows something about your dad, meet a new character. Receptionist did it, 100%. She's hiding the fish hooks in her big breast, everything in the big breast. I'm telling you. 100%. Hundo P. That was entertaining. For sure. I hate that. The way that the game spelled it hurt my soul. Hurt me on a spiritual level. For sure. For sure it did.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Queen Phantom. Gonna catch them all.
You know about this place?
Yeah.
I can't read that.
This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Didn't think this was your kind of
Sorry.
spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Partial truth.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
What? You're gonna take this small child inside? Seems like a bad idea. Bring the small child into a place with a bunch of shady characters. Sure, why not? Gosh. Date, you can't be her legal guardian anymore. You're fired.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore.
This is where I
Mama
come to
should be
make
here
bus.
soon, though.
Okay.
Mama?
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo. A traffic collision occurred, involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
6:10, there was a traffic
arrested
collision.
the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Sounds like there's a big backup at 6:10. Bottles were lined up on the counter. Let's count them all. 9! 9 bottles! There are 9 bottles on the 9! 9! 9! Just kidding. There are 18. How many are? That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. Alright, 999, gotcha. Menu. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. What's on the back? Okay, well, nothing. Oh, it has writing on the back that's the actual menu. I got you. Counter. It's a bar counter. It's a picture. Picture on the wall. It's a little odd.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Accurate.
Indeed, I
Accurate.
can, but I refuse.
Why?
Wow.
Nothing
Why?
good comes of you being drunk.
That's fair. Bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Blackboard. Table. This table in front of the sofa. What's on the blackboard? Anything special? Specials are written on the... literally specials. Anything special? Specials. Slippers and tomato soup. Okay. There's hangers for some reason. Let me click it. Let me click the hanger. There's a hanger on the wall. There's nothing nice about it. Great. Alright. Bunch of posters. There's a poster on the wall. The Talented Mr. Dickley. Wonder what that is. Poster on the wall. Alright, I think that's everything about the surroundings except for this TV.
Dante, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion. What was so good about it?
You mean...
Everything.
Baywatch? Everything. There's a TV on the wall.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired.
Now that is a good... That's a good impression.
Stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
It's a pretty good joke. It's a beer tap. Alright, I feel like there's... We'll just talk to Mizuki? Is that it? I guess I didn't click the sofas. Is Cash in the sofas? No. Alright, what's good? You tired?
No.
You small child?
And what do you mean by that?
Nothing.
What?
Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right?
No,
Don't
I'm
beat
pretty
around
worried
the bush,
about you.
just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
Alright. You're determined. It's been a long time. When have we ever done this before?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Huh.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Yes.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian.
Yeah, you are the last
Data
remaining
suggests
adult in her
that
life.
children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However,
Thank you.
you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Thanks for telling me how to be a parent. We should have at least one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Please?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
I'll just
Really
eat with a
now?
fork.
People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Too clean? So he really does have
Besides,
fantastic...
there's no point in
wow.
eating together.
Why is that?
Why not?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in
That's true.
silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
Oh, well, I guess it's a lose-lose.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Right? You're a parent now. Sucks to suck. Having fun at school.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Alright.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But
Sure.
I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
You know, I will actually buy that. Because you are very mature for your, what,
I don't know if
12-year-old
they're
age.
too immature.
You're just very mature for your age.
That's fair. Well, that makes them
You
immature
think
by
so?
comparison.
The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah,
Right?
not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
Child kids are bad.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Good. It's like, I don't have to worry about that. Alright, about Renju.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
I'm sure.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded.
That's hilarious.
The conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago,
Interesting.
after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care what you guys say about Renju. I don't know a lot about him, but
At
he's
the time,
great.
Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable.
I see.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
Well, I'm gonna say that's actually a good thing. As a parent, if that's your life, that's not great for a child. He would either need to change his entire, career, or get someone else to take care of that child, especially since he is recently divorced.
Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should
I don't
have
think
more
so.
confidence.
I was gonna say, I think he definitely made the right
I guarantee you
move.
that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
I mean, at this point, if he didn't...
Date, honey. Long time no see.
That's mama. But as I was saying, that's the right decision. If he didn't make that decision, right now, she would be, at a loss because she had no parents and no adult that she trusts, because that would just suck. She would go to, Iris, and who knows what Iris would do.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Oh my
Watch
gosh.
the innuendo in front of the kid.
Right? There's a child here.
Oh, who is this?
This is the daughter of the two people who died.
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it must have been hard.
Yeah, we saw the body. We
Saw
were the
it
first
in the
people to
news.
see it. Yeah,
It's okay.
It's okay.
Really.
It's okay. True.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this?
He got murdered. It wasn't his fault. You were taking it way harder than she has.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh,
You kill him?
I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it?
Not a thing.
Go ahead, ask away. I'll help
All right,
any
let's do
way
it.
I can.
You better. How's business? We know that Renju was a regular, but we'll ask anyway.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
Wow.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
Oh my gosh. Not in front of the child. Freaking innuendos.
Not
How's
bad.
business, mama?
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel
Right.
sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
So don't ever let it
You should
close.
visit more often. I could hook
That's
you
fair.
up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Yeah, we already have a receptionist on our side. About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
She can handle
Yes,
it.
I want to
She's
be
tough.
here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
Actually, that's
If you say
pretty true.
so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Oh, that's not good.
A gang?
Okay. That's
Yeah,
my adrenaline.
real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki,
I
the
guess so.
company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
Interesting.
I don't know.
Hmm. That's something we better look into. Polishing... What? That's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. Yo, I need you to remember. It's your first time at a place like this? You ever been to a bar?
I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, congratulations. You have entered a bar before you've turned 13. I am an awful legal guardian.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Why did he invite you along?
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a
that's
bar
a long
with
time
Daddy.
away. Oh. Scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a large range.
Pretty wide range.
Yes.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Alright, Aiba. Thanks for looking out for me, I guess. About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
That's a good question.
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
So you're not going to tell anybody that
People
we were
who
here,
come in
right?
here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh. Okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Aye, aye, Captain. Right, this is for Ren.
Promise.
Good. Are we done here? Mizuki is curling a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. She seems to be wary of Mama. What else do you remember about Renji?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Ooh,
I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
I was
You
probably
don't
too
remember?
drunk.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
And we just found it in a
blew up
barrel.
on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Pulled the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at the Sunfish.
Yeah, that's it.
And why was it just sitting in a barrel?
Why do you have it? Was it at the scene?
Yes.
Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No,
Which
it's
one?
fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
That's fine. He doesn't anymore. Unless the lover was the one who killed him. I can look around again. About this, I'm going to the bathroom. Don't want to leave her alone. I have to go? I don't want to leave her. That's a bad decision. On the list of bad decisions, that's a very bad decision. Leave Aiba here. I guess most people don't know about Aiba, so I can't just have her, like, resting here. Like, watch my eye for me. Alright, what is this bad decision we're about to make? I'm going to the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
Am I leaving her alone? Give her a nod and wave and left. I don't like this at all.
Aiba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
Oh, I see.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
Why, we're just leaving her?
The hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Where are we going now?
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
What a bad decision!
Can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Us going there is also a bad decision. Date, what are you doing? Date? Wisna? Kumakura office. Why can't I take this child? Well, I guess that's probably a bad decision. You're right. Seems like a bad. I guess I'd carry a gun, right? I had in the first episode of this when I shot the door open, right? That was a pretty high tech gun too. What am I getting myself into?
Who's this asshole?
You made I don't think it was the Yakuza either.
Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
What? Okay. Well. Holy heck!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Yeah, not really.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I really don't think it was
we
you
should
guys.
exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse.
The Warhorse.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you.
All right.
What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings?
All right.
Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Something maybe, but he probably doesn't know too much.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Well, am I gonna talk to this guy this episode? What's over here? What are you holding?
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Oh my gosh.
Golden ball, huh?
A dragon holding a golden ball. Excellent. Alright. There's one here too. Fantastic. Alright. We're about an hour. I could keep going. Alright, well, let me do this. It's that time. Yeah, we'll keep on keeping on. Why not? Momo, what's up? I need to look around this place because I don't think we're ever gonna come back. There's a shrine here, a Shinto
It's
shrine,
kind of frightening
some paper
seeing
lanterns.
all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns.
You have a lantern fear?
Lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
There are lanterns with Kumakura written all over them. Alright. The desk probably belongs to someone in the gang. Tons of things on top. That's the same with all of them. It's a guy.
I got nothing to say to you.
Just I knocked you out. The fat one. He's holding his stomach in pain. My bad. That guy's just knocked out.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
You're right. Company motto. Company's philosophy's on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obliged to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn thing look. That's quite the motto. So, summary of ideals. Still more? Written on the wall, okay. Permit. Some kind of permit. Well, I guess they're allowed to be here, I guess. Whiteboard. Last month's schedule was written on the board. 21st. Beatboxing for beginners. Partition. There's a partition set up by the doorway, probably to obscure the view from visitors.
It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
Who pronounces it partition? There's a partition and who? Oh, okay. Locker. Anything in the lockers? Lockers lined up on the walls. Okay, they're all different. Door. It's a door to the next room. It's a chair. Desk. There's a phone. Just let me click on the phone, please. No, not the desk again. The phone, thank you. Telephone on the desk, nothing special about that.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He
A
probably
computer?
just uses it for porn.
Not
Oh my
every
gosh.
man in the world is like you, Date.
How much have you seen, Iba? There's a PC on top of the desk. Alright, so where's the chairman?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
No, he's not.
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Is Rohan dead?
You aren't the chairman.
Adrenaline.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Do you want me to pitch you again?
Date, wait. I did research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
I don't believe that.
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years ago? Interesting. He took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Same as that case. Alright.
I told you, I got nothing to say.
So Rohan could be the original Cyclops killer for all we know.
You deaf or something?
But I still feel like I'm the original Cyclops killer.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
I'm not here to arrest you guys, I just want info.
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Sure.
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There's
Yes.
an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
it? The sofa and ashtray.
Zoom thermo. Oh, I see there's something right there.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
One of the cushions is still warm. So someone was just here and they left? And they had been smoking.
Hey, Iva.
The tip is reddish.
Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Why?
I see. This brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Alright.
Hey, Iva, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is
Oh my
clearly a tiger.
Alright, what do you want? Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although
I don't
you
know about
are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now.
You don't look like I'm happy.
Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
That's not true.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a
Yeah,
big
neither of them
mistake
were on the
coming
sofa.
here. Go.
They were both at their desk.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
Ooh, they're still in the office.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that
Use your
wall.
x-ray. Can I use my x-ray? Thank you. I was gonna say use your x-ray if there's someone here.
Just as
Who are
I
you?
thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
It looks like Rohan.
Shoot right through this wall. I should shoot.
This is a mistake.
Wait!
No!
Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
You're not getting enough, a sedative or your medicine. We're about to get shot. What did you just do?
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Oh my gosh. I was the best. Oh, I have QuickTime events? Oh, I didn't know this game had QuickTime events. I'm doomed.
Hey, did you just shoot at me?
She did. Oh, that's not okay. You guys are loaded.
Wait a minute.
That thing? Alright, I'm gonna need you to calculate the future again. Crack the ball is what we want to do.
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds.
Alright.
Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what?
Okay.
Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Okay. Was not ready for... Oh, what? Okay. Loaded. How do I shoot? Oh gosh. I was like, how do I do this? Jeez Louise. Perfect shot. Alright, well this game's a little bit more intense than I thought it was.
Save me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
I was not ready for QuickTime events.
So,
okay.
Where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply
Oh my
took advantage
gosh.
of that behavior.
What the hell?
That's fine. Well, she saved her life. Which is technically saving her own life too. Well, I guess let's see what's
You're a
behind this
grown
door.
man.
No.
Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face.
Interesting.
I know you.
Who are you? Do you? I don't. Who is this? You want to shed some light on this, Bate?
That's...
I'm having so much adrenaline.
Sejima.
Who?
So, Congressman.
What's this guy
Congressman?
doing here?
I don't know. What's under there? Oh, that's a tiger rug still, just the tail. Huh. How are you? I don't think you guys did it. Part of me feels like I'm on like a red herring right now. Also, I think we might end the episode here. It's getting a little long. Did the flowchart switch at all? I don't think I experienced anything that would cause a switch. I think we only switch in Somnium, now that I think about it. That makes more sense to me. Alright. Interesting. So if we took the other path, we might not have seen any of this at all. You're more important. Although... About Rohan.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah,
Just
what's
a
it to
year ago.
you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Why?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say.
Do you
You
have
wanna
something
know
to do with the
more?
Cyclops?
Hire a
guy,
private
right?
eye.
I see. Okay. Yeah. You have an alibi
Us
for yesterday now that you're gonna
Kumakuras
tell me.
are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all
Was it
at the
yesterday?
tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Oh, so they
It is
surely
not
ain't doing
possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Well, then I don't really need to ask about Shoko.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the
Have
usual
you?
stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work.
Okay.
But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's
Till he
dead,
died.
though.
What work did he have you do?
Probably take some people
the
out.
usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any
Straighten him out.
disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way.
Probably not.
He
He
paid
paid
good
well.
money.
I was gonna say, he probably paid way too well
I've
to get
never
into
even
dispute.
gotten into an argument with the guy.
I guess I'll ask about Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now.
So...
I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
Were you guys working...
I
Were
thought
both
so.
of you?
You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
So you guys were working with both of them.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
So was Renju. And what are you? What are
I've
you
had a
doing
relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I
Oh,
had
whatever.
business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
I'm sure, I don't
Strictly
really care.
business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud.
If it gets out.
But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means.
I don't think it was
I
him
just
either.
happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. I went
Alibi.
to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard
Oh, okay.
testimony can be unreliable.
I
There
was
is
gonna
a
say that.
possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
They
I
are
agree.
bodyguards after
Can't
all.
trust that.
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
Alright.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
I don't
It
know,
was just
probably...
some party hosted by some company or other.
I was gonna say probably party.
It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend.
That's fair.
Anyway, we only saw each other a few
It's
times.
gross, but fair.
I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Shoko?
The victim prior to Renju?
Yes.
I believe Moma introduced me to her.
And?
Introduced.
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Yeah, I was
Even
gonna
if
say.
they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
I don't think they're really
We need
involved.
solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Who is it?
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Lemniscate. That was probably Iris.
Date?
Oh.
It's me!
Oh, hi.
You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came?
Oh, it's Oda.
Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it.
Right.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll
See you
come
guys
back
later.
soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You
Cool.
serious?
Why not?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
Roger. Seems like you have more to say than you know. Okay. You have more to say? Nope. I guess we're done. Alright. That's the entrance. Alright, so next episode... Guess we can go to Lemniscate now. In the next episode, we will talk to everyone who's going on, but we'll get this opening cutscene to get some spiciness. Get some spiciness going on. What do we got going on? What's going on? We're driving on down. We've talked to the receptionist again.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's
Little
definitely
bit.
something going on there.
But I don't think it's relating to the case, to be
agree.
completely honest.
But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Thank you. I was like, I don't think it's linked to the new
We
Cyclops
need to do
killings.
further investigation.
What? Oh, you're just like, imagine. Okay. Roar like a lion.
Ah! Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
Oh my
so
gosh.
shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
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 Mizuki?
No.
It's me.
Boss?
Okay,
Boss?
seriously.
Then, are you...
Are you?
Mom?
Idiot. You
Lamau.
must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right?
I would like to know
Why
what
are
my
you
dosage
here?
is.
Looking like that.
I just
Right?
thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Oh, well,
How are
thank
you
you,
doing
I guess.
this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
That makes sense. I was like, she could just be like,
You
putting an
can't see
image
me
there.
through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
Yes, you
You
can.
do realize I do that all the time, right?
About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium.
Exactly like
What's
she
that about?
does.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium
right.
form and another form.
Accurate.
Oh, this?
Yeah, the eyeball
Yes,
form.
that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
So,
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
are you trying to turn me
If you
on?
could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well.
Oh,
I just wanted
The other
to
form's
change my
cute.
look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
you didn't have hair
Pretty drastic
before,
haircut.
right? They're suspicious. But they're not suspicious in relation to this case, I don't think.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious, but there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's
Right.
true. We have no established motive. The victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
Like, we know they're both connected to the Kumakuras, but I don't think either of them...
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras.
I don't really believe that. They paid the
They could
Kumakuras
have
well.
been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Huh,
guess.
Maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
It really doesn't. How is he related to the Kumakuras? I don't know.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
Yeah, otherwise it would be all over the
See.
news.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Sure, I guess.
Mr. Sejima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
That's
But
dope.
20 years ago, So Sejima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact.
Ooh.
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
That's
the Sejima
interesting.
family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
That makes him a little bit
Adjusting for
more
inflation,
suspicious.
The land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sejima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
That's nothing.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
I was gonna say.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Oh my gosh.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
Right? In fact.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another
He doesn't
important
just
fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
I need to hear the rest of that.
We will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Audio
My name
only?
is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
Okay.
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Jeez, this is getting elaborate.
Do you think there's anything to this?
Maybe.
I don't know.
At least that guy has something to do with the crime, I think. But here we are, still going to Limnescape. Sunday at 5:50. I guess entertainment never closes, let's be honest. Alright, let's get to a save point and then we'll end this episode.
Oh, Date.
I guess we could just
What's
save
wrong?
right now.
You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at
What?
Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Oh, right, you
Yeah,
didn't know.
It was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Yeah, you did. You kinda suck, but you didn't know.
But I didn't know. I
You
knew
didn't.
her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
I know.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
I guess you guys are legitimate friends. Ugh. I was gonna end the episode right now, but...
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
Really?
You're kidding.
You want to get food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kind of like that.
Oh my gosh.
And I kind of like you.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian.
The Cyclops killer?
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
Yo.
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be
What?
shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah,
What?
that is definitely going to be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
Thanks for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
I'm glad.
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
Reptilian. The girl with big tits is sitting behind the reptilian. Guess that's what I've decided to call her, not to her face, of course.
Hey, girl with the big tits.
Yeah, you just said it to her face.
Excuse me?
You just said it to her
face.
You want to run away and never look back.
The girl with the big tits is sitting behind the counter. We're gonna talk to you next time because that's all I can handle. Reptilian. Alright. It's been fun, you guys. United States Aviators taking off. Stay classy, passengers. Don't be a reptilian, because that sounds not great. I love no shapeshifters yonder these parts. Alright, Date. Like, we're just gonna. Okay, we still don't know her name. That's kind of suspicious to me that she doesn't have a name yet. So you know what? She's the most suspicious party right now. 100%. I think she did it. Quote me on it. She's the new Cyclops killer. Stay classy. See you all next time. And as always, toodaloo, flight crew.